Just want to thank the people who had voted for which avatar I should use in this video. Fear and Plucky are the ones that will be using this. Now cue the intro. Hello viewers, I can't think of anything here, and already I am doing Comet Episode 6. Hard to believe that there's another one so soon, and no, 5.5 doesn't count. Unlike all the previous episodes, this one is sticking to a particular theme. The theme for this episode is obsessive cartoon fanbrats. Most notably in the Teen Titans Go hate them. This episode will exclusively consist of YouTube comments, mostly from two videos. Channel Frederator's 107 Facts About Teen Titans Go, and Mr. Enter's Finally a Lesson Bitch Fit Review. Both have had comment systems infected with rabid TTG haters and complete thunderheads who think TTG is killing Cartoon Network. This has caused a lot of otherwise okay creators like Deviant Cringe to fall from grace. And while many of the people who contributed were flat out shitfests to watch on their own, it shows that the internet algorithms will never change. Frederator's video was given an unfair amount of dislikes because of this, whilst people including myself are calling them out. It even got them to love my comment, which I never expected. But enough of me inflating my ego, let's get to the frickin' comments now. Scrappy-Doo? More like Crappy-Doo!
LMAO, where's Johnny 2x4 from Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
I think Jimmy is worse than Johnny 2x4. Yeah, I think Jimmy, Sarah, Kevin, and the Kanker sisters were the worst characters in that show. And considering there were only 12 characters, that's like half of the freaking cast. It was a brilliant show, of course, but damn, it had some pretty shitty characters.
True, man. I wish the best shows has less bad shows than awful shows. 15, the Breadwinners. 14, Finn. 13, Dora. 12, Eddie's brother. 11, Patrick. 10, Minnie. 9, Peter Griffin. 8, Santa J and Craig. 7, Peppa. 6, SpongeBob. 5, Max and his big sister Rumi. 4, the Nutshacks. 3, Kevin. 2, Jasper. This honorable mentions BJ and Griff, George, Scooby, Michelangelo. Honorable mentions Mr. Krabs, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, Robin, Family and Tum Tum, Fredburger, and number 1, Barney.
Yes, Mario hates us, cause I'm Mario and I hate him. Number 1, everyone of that fucking boring ass piece of shit badly voice acted with a story that doesn't make sense, no character development, and blatant LGBT propaganda, Steven Universe.
What are you talking about? Steven Universe is great! It is nowhere near boring! Has loads of character development that comes over time, great voice cast, and a rather interesting story. But of course, I know this was just bait, so great bait, mate!
Mr. Carbs did sold SpongeBob for 62 cents. The homie Bobby for 62 fucking cents!
How dare you dislike anyone from Steven Universe?
Wait, you can watch 5 minutes of Annoying Orange? Square, 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 square.
I am 7. I like Johnny. I like Blue.
I was raised on narcissistic, greedy, hateful, ignorant, stupid teenage role models. Johnny Test, Greg Heffley, Late Right, etc. I promise I will never allow my children to watch Johnny Test or read Diary of a Kid. I might let them read Big Nate though, because he's usually ridiculed for his idiocy. Still, it's sad that I'm so fucked up today from looking up to evil, stupid teenagers.
Don't you mean Toddler Titans?
Mr. Enter reference?
Yeah!
Cool. Unpopular opinion. I like Teen Titans Go. TTG haters who may type your hate comments towards me.
Your opinion is wrong!
When has there ever been an opinion that was wrong? An opinion isn't objective, for fuck's sake.
Normally, if you find a show that's bad, it's easy to ignore. But this show literally is playing 150 times this friggin' week. How?
I am a huge fan of Teen Titans Go, and the shorts they made called New Teen Titans. I also enjoy the movie.
Why Teen Titans Go?
Because it's his opinion.
But really, this cartoon? Really, I just can't get into it. Why would you do this, Channel Frederator?
Terrible!
I know.
Then why are you watching it? People are allowed to like the show, and the only reason you are hating it is because you don't want to be left out on the internet. Not true, it really is one of the worst TV shows. I mean, it's really dumb, and it is 90% of the time, so who wants to watch that trash? This show is terrible, and I was hoping Channel Frederator just let it rest in peace. Cartoon Network is having too much time on this garbage, like the original shows don't matter.
Came to dislike, left.
I never watched it. Do not support the Teen Titans Go show.
Everyone dislike!
No, Frederator put a ton of effort into this video. This show is the worst that has happened to mankind, lol. But we shouldn't dislike the show just for that.
True that. True. But at the end of the day, it's still Teen Titans Go!
The dislikes are pathetic. It's a cartoon you don't like. Get over it.
You idiot! This show gets so much attention! Duh!
Did you just call him an idiot? I think I lost my respect to you.
Sorry, I got so pissed off because it looks like you enjoyed this cartoon. It's just that! I don't like this cartoon.
I don't like Steven Universe myself, but I'll never go that far.
If you don't like, then why the fuck are you watching a video about a channel that mainly does Steven Universe videos? And why would you even say that? No one gives a shit. And you honestly make it seem people giving you shit about it. It happened to me before with various other fandoms. It's best to keep quiet. Trust me. Hell, the fandom is something from Steven Universe.
Yeah, Adventure Time is not as popular as the show as it used to be. Thanks to it going on for so long, it has now gone into seasonal rot, and it's starting to stink, being heavily criticized, and even then it's not as though there isn't anything to complain about with the cartoons out there. With SpongeBob still going on and being on a quality roller coaster, Teen Titans Go constantly making fun of its critics and its head producer saying he doesn't give two shits about quality because we're writing for stupid kids. And then we have the new Powerpuff Girls, which is on the fence when it comes to quality. Regular show has ended. We won't be getting Samurai Jack until next month. The Linehouse and Steven Universe always seem to be on hiatus with weeks and even months between episodes, and their own animation is still complete shit. Congratulations, you basically summed up every animation fan. Now go and sob in your basement, you special snowflake. Hi, I would like to thank you for coming to my channel and commenting about your shitty channel and telling me to subscribe. Please stop watching Peppa Pig because you're a 35-year-old man with a sex offender history, and your only audience is little kids that leave their iPad running while they nap. So thanks again. Please end your life before the cancer gets to you.
Life is so good.
Today I learned that cartoons don't need to shoehorn morals into every episode.
Why didn't you know that before? I used to laugh my ass off when Cartoon Network said, your new favorite show. Obvious strong from CN. Nice try, but we aren't that stupid, CN. To be fair, from the pure rating standpoint, that's what the data shows. The data doesn't track the amount of people who hate it. But CN was waving that banner when it was just starting, and like Mr. Ender said, they freaking spam the show daily! That's fuzzing the numbers, is it not? Yeah, CN is fucking insane. Yeah, it's just advertised everything, every set of commercials, and when it was on the whole damn weekend, they had to let everyone know every 10 minutes on every set of commercials for the whole week before it. To be fair, I would put some money on at least a healthy dent in the show and the following. 1. Ironic viewers, occasionally me. 2. Fans of the old show who watch it out of hope that they'll make a good episode like the old one, only to be disappointed and watch it again with the same steadily lowering used to be me. 3. People who have it as a guilty pleasure, also used to be me.
Cartoon Network is new Nickelodeon. Sad.
Nickelodeon is now heading in the opposite direction that CN was in, between 2012 to 15. I guess both networks can't be great at the same time. There's only so much good talent left. It even bugged me as a kid. The commercials would say things like, all your favorite shows, and I'd be like, how do you know what my favorite shows are? And you don't know me, commercial. They'll only get the ratings they're getting from the fact that they spam rerun and rerun after each episode. Are the creators of the show really that sensitive to criticism? What a bunch of weenies. It's one thing to alienate the old fanbase, but isn't all the constant references to critics of the old show going to confuse the new younger fanbase they are dependent on? I don't think the creators are sensitive to criticism. I think they are trolls that have an obsession with pissing people off.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
And to be honest, they aren't bad at that. In fact, they just angered the shit out of a bunch of people. They're the best trolling men.
You say that as if trolling people is something to be proud of. Trolls are evil! Animation to evil kids! They don't know what anime is, do they? I am a freaking weeaboo! I've seen people in the comment section asking for facts about Teen Fandom for moms, and they give us facts about one of the worst cartoons out there.
One of the worst shows to ever exist. I know. Wow. It's over 615 dislikes. Wow. Channel Frederator. What have you done? I'm sick of hearing this dislikes equals quality mentality.
What everyone wants from Tower Titans is its cancellation.
Or to see it end with the Joker beating Robin with a crowbar. Hint, hint.
Somehow I don't think anyone would mind that happening this time.
Yeah, boy! And if it were a terrible moral, one episode had them saying ugly people should stay with other ugly people. Being beautiful is life.
Wait, what episode was that? It's called The Croissant. Where are all the soccer mom that are supposed to get pissed at all this stuff? I obviously know what you are talking. I dislike this because I do not like crap that's inappropriate. Even the movie, Natural Born Killers. I hope anyone would not ruin everyone's childhood, okay? Please stop parodying crap I love. That's too inappropriate for me because of you. Fuck you, Rosie Dangerfield! One of these days, these hacks are more than likely going to do something similar to showing a jar of mayonnaise for 10 minutes. Why not? It's obvious they don't care about what they produce. Why not just go all the way with it?
Well, when Rocko's Modern Life did it was pretty funny, so that can work.
I am disliking not because of content. Please don't make another one of these. Use controls in the future.
Even when Teen Titans Go is self-aware of how bad it is, it's not funny.
It's like hit we're knowing he's bad. Well, no shit, you're bad. Can you stop shoving it in our faces?
Knowing you're bad is one thing. The next step is to do something about it, which they do not.
Which is just pathetic about this show.
The episode where they got their last fan to stay loyal to them despite them being terrible because he felt obligated pretty much sums up the show. They keep saying,
Has anyone noticed we're not actually a good show?
and yet Cian keeps hearing it. They always should be bad and know it gets all the screen time.
They know it's bad, but they don't care.
I think your profile picture just made me realize who writes this show.
Yeah, it just suggested the problem without doing anything does nothing to solve your problem.
I'm not listening. So what I'm getting at from this chain is that you cannot be self-aware of your faults like TTG is because apparently that makes them sound idiotic. I mean, if those lines were serious, I'd agree, but it very clearly is a parody of the series, and while you're free to dislike the parody if you please, don't go and force them to be your way. I'm flabbergasted as to how brainless these people actually are and how many there are in this mentality. Also, fuck off with this mocking of the writers, it makes you worse than them.
Cool new shady avatar. Will this become a standard in your future reviews?
Thankfully it didn't, but sadly it went back to stupid Windows Movie Maker BS. But every Teen Titans Go episode has a lesson! Stop watching this show!
Nice
one. TTG haters' sense of humor is the lowest common denominator, and is the kind of joke you would hear from a 4th grader trying pretty hard to make reference comedy. I don't give a damn if humor is subjective. This joke is a trashy one with the bare basics of, I got the good behavior.
The devolution of cartoons is pretty alarming.
You mean evolution?
No, devolution. I meant what I said. The quality has gone down.
I don't know, man. There is still good amount or good cartoons. Gravity Fall, Adventure Time, and Uncle Grandpa being the best. Hell, you have a profile picture from our fairly new good cartoon, The Clone Wars.
Replace Uncle Grandpa with Steven Universe and you'd be correct. UJ is okay at most, but many other shows rock random humor better.
Yay, objectivity, amazing.
Feet in, it sucks. Feet 2 out of 107, it sucks.
Bonus fact, it sucks.
You're not even trying to be clever anymore.
This show is bad, in my
Personal opinion. Nobody cares, it's been said enough.
Opinion? More like fact.
How can you do this to us? What have we ever done to you that was so wrong that you decided to make a video about this trash? Also, fight this now or I'm gonna cry and cry.
I was working one day at a retail job and a man came in. We had pop vinyls at the Titans for sale, and he brought up that his daughter has a job animating the show. I'm from Eastern Canada and there's a division of animators that work here. I proceeded to attempt to hold my tongue for 45 minutes while he tried to convince me and everyone around me, and my boss, that the show really wasn't that bad. So old man, I have to say this in the safety of the internet. Fuck you! Fuck your daughter and fuck this show!
God damn, that's a high point to end on. By the way, this guy has been notorious for actually trying to report Claymore, so if he appears on this video, I gotta be wary. Anyways, this is Bracken Newton signing out, and I gotta prepare for the mudslinging that may be presented by these man children.